Hello, and this is the first official video of Lineball. Lineball is a game where you take a simple paddle and a tennis ball on a court like this, and you hit the ball around. This first part will be on the 4 different types of serves. So me and my partner Dylan Gordon here will talk about them. The first is called the original. The original is where you just plain and simple throw it up and hit it off your racket. Now, this is kind of more of a complicated serve because when you do this, it's a quick serve. Because your opponent is going to stand on the other side and they just see you throw it up and they're like, all right, let's go. When you do the different serve, the second type of serve I'm going to try to do, they're called the modern. The modern is where you bounce it and then you hit it. Now, when you hit it, you got to make sure you're light because we have 2 different types of sides. We have the bubbly side where it's a little bit softer of a touch. When you hit the ball and you make contact with the ball, it's going to be more of a light. For a backhand, I choose this side. But if you're going to serve, if you want to hit a little bit harder, you're going to use the plain side like this. And your partner Dylan will play this. So I'm going to do a modern serve, which I typically do most of the time. Throw it down, hit it, and then he'll play it back. And we'll hit it back and forth like that for a little bit. Now let's describe these lines real fast. Because with these lines, it's kind of complicated. This is called the warning line. This line is just going to tell you when you're approaching the deadline. The deadline is from this line back to the borderline. You don't have to play it. If it hits here, and you don't swing, it does not count as points against you. It's just a redo. If you do swing in the back here and you tip it up or you miss and you just really fail, then what happens is you get a point taken away from it. So me and Dylan will now show you the second serve.
This is called the original double bounce. You simply throw it up, you hit it, bounces on your side, bounces to your partner's side, or your opponent's side. So like this.
And then I hit it,
and you play. You play off that. This is called the modern doubles tap. Like my friend Cam said earlier, you throw it down, and then you hit it.
and then you hit it on your side.
You throw it down, you hit it on your side, and then it'll bounce onto your opponent's side.
Now Dylan, what's the purpose of this?
These ones are for like, if you see your opponent is playing super far back, you hit it like that, so that it gets the bounce on your side, bounces on their side, like right at the border, and comes them charging up, so like they fall or something, make a bad hit to you. Either you get the point on their bad hit, or you get the hit and you hit it, and they're not going to be ready for it, because they're going to be still trying to get up after having to run forward and put it into a corner or something. And it would look like this. Like Cam said earlier, throw it up, bounces, hit your side, hit their side.
Now what's going to happen to me is I'm playing back because I see he throws it up and he's bouncing. I'm just expecting to 1. Then he plays the double tap and hits it. Now I have to come up from my position, make contact, hit it on his side. Now I'm playing here. He hits one over here, back a little bit, then I have to pull off a bow wall. Now, what is a bow wall? It's where the ball's coming this way, and you hit it through your legs like this, and it hits your side one more time, and then your opponent has to play it. That's really the only way you can possibly stop a ball behind you, other than doing this. You're getting the ball.
Or you could go like a simple backhand.
But that's
risky. That's really.
Now here's the deal. You're wondering, all right, wouldn't that be in bounds? No, because this line, blue and green, is what marks the outer line. Now if you hit it past this line and you don't play it, and then it hits this line or goes behind, it is officially out. The other person would get the point, or you would get the point, pardon me, and the other person would be down a point. Now, to describe the half-court circle. So we're moving our way up. Talked about serve so far, the 4 different types of serve. Modern, original, double original, and then the double modern. We talked about these lines. Warning. The real line where it means anything in between this edge of the blue and this, you don't have to play. And then anything behind this edge of the blue and over is a point counted with you. So, this middle circle is the half-court circle. Here you can put your logo, whatever you like, but these 2 lines here is part of the middle line. If it hits in between this, all the way down, these blue and green lines lines, and you can have yellow, red, any colors. Depends on your favorite colors.
Or your color of
these
paddle.
two. Then there's a redo, because then there's the base. Did it hit this? Did it hit this? It hit both. It's redo. Just move on from it. Play the next serve using our 4 techniques of serves. Now you can be really creative like us and have 4 chairs. Have a line judge. This is kind of the biggest part. You kind of need 3 people to play this game, because when you're playing with your brother or your sister and you start fighting, no one hit the line, no one didn't, you're going to need a line judge here. The line judge typically just sits in a chair and looks at every line. You want to really make sure you get a good view, though. You got to always be paying attention, because the line judge sometimes can be the critical part of the game. I'm Karen Pyle. This is Dylan Gordon. Thank you.
And one more thing before we go. Know how, like, in baseball, you hold your bat like this, or in golf, you hold it like that, whatever. But in this, you grab it and you put your finger on this little indent, and it gets you more of an accurate, like, Cam, toss me the ball. See, I want to hit it into that corner. I hit it into that corner and stayed in bounds where he has to play. If I hold it like this, like most of you will try to do at first, see, I hit it, and I don't hit it exactly where I want it, because I can't
You lose accuracy.
aim it as good.
Now, you can't hold it like this and get good. With our next video, we will talk more about this. Thank you and have a nice day.